Alright guys, this is RJ Game News USA here, and today I have another disturbing news story. Just the craziness never ends with this agenda. I feel like it's really been heating up the last few weeks. So if you like this kind of content, like, share, and subscribe, and let's jump into it. So YouTube may be requiring an ID soon. Yep, that is right. And let me tell you something. That could mean the end of YouTube for many, many people. Many watchers are not interested in putting their ID in. And the only way YouTube's getting my fucking ID is if they actually make me a partner and actually pay my ass. Outside of that, nah. So we may be hitting the end of the road, boys. You know what I mean? The end of the road here. Let's read this article and discuss. Really, this is AI mode, so it's an amalgamation of stories. You might be asked by YouTube to verify your age using a government ID, a credit card, or a selfie if you attempt to access age-restricted content, and YouTube's system suspects you are under 18. Ooh. The age verification process is designed to ensure that those viewing 18-plus content meet the minimum age requirements and to make the platform safer for younger users. Guys, I watched plenty of YouTube videos before I was when I was under 18. I know it was the early days of YouTube, okay? So I'm very old. But when I was under 18, there was plenty of older YouTube videos I watched, and I turned out just fine. Well, that's debatable. Here's how YouTube's age verification works. The trigger. The age verification process is initiated when you attempt to watch age-restricted content, and YouTube's age estimation system suspects you may be underage. This system analyzes your activities, such as watch history, search behavior, and engagement content to estimate your age. How the fuck do they figure on that? How the hell do they figure on that? I guarantee they're just gonna blankly just flag a bunch of people as underage, and then you put in your information, they data mine your ass and sell off your data. And even though this is not really a gaming news story, a lot of people that game watch YouTube. A lot of people watch people that stream on YouTube. I game on YouTube. I game and I stream on YouTube. And so, is my shit going to be flagged as 18 plus because I go a little edgy? I don't know. The verification prompt. You will receive a prompt to verify your age. So, if this prompt ever happens to me, guys, I guess I'm done watching YouTube on my account. I'll have to make an alt account, right? Maybe, if that'll even work. You can choose to verify your age by uploading a government-issued ID. Wrong, I don't want scammers to find out my name and address and all that shit. Using a credit card, no charge. I know better than that. Somehow, someway, I'm going to end up with a fucking charge. Guaranteed. Or taking a selfie. Currently in trial phase in the US. Let me repeat. Currently in trial phase in the US. So a lot of these news stories I'm talking about that came out of the UK and their insane legislation. All of y'all going, oh, it's just the United Kingdom, it's not the US. Trial phase in the US, motherfucker. It's coming. It's happening. Verification process. You'll be guided through the steps to provide the requested information, which typically involves taking a photo of your ID or entering credit card details. Once the verification is processed and you've been confirmed, you're in. So, a lot of people were going to try to get around this by just doing a VPN, right? Well, guess what? Think again. Wrong. Because apparently YouTube is starting to block VPNs. That's right. Yet I do see VPN ads all the time on YouTube, which is insanely funny. They're literally advertising VPNs on YouTube, then blocking those VPNs that people are trying to use on YouTube to get around a stupid ass fucking age identification ID program. And it says here, YouTube, like many streaming services, implements measures to prevent VPN usage, especially when users attempt to bypass geo-restrictions for content access. Okay, so in other words, you live in a shithole fucking dystopian country like the United Kingdom, and you want to get around their fucking rules by using a VPN. Now YouTube's finding a way to squash that, basically. Access or exploit pricing differences for premium subscriptions. It's all about the money. Here's a breakdown of why and how YouTube might block VPNs along with potential solutions. Copyright and licensing agreement. Content licensing agreements often restrict the distribution of certain videos or shows to specific regions. YouTube enforces these restrictions by blocking VPNs that attempt to circumvent them. Uploader preference. Video creators or uploaders may choose to make their content available only in certain regions. YouTube Premium subscriptions. YouTube has tightened its policies against location spoofing to obtain cheaper YouTube Premium subscriptions in countries with lower pricing. God, I mean, let's just hate on the free market then. YouTube TV geo restrictions. YouTube TV is specifically licensed to use within the US, and using VPN to access it from other regions may be a violation of terms and service. Violate this, motherfucker. I'm not happy with YouTube right now. Not at all. It's too bad that none of the other websites are worth a damn, and I don't want to have to rebuild my brand from the ground up on Kick or Rumble or Odyssey or whatever the fuck's out there. Definitely not Twitch. So hopefully YouTube gets their shit together. There's enough pushback on this, and we can continue building a community here, and people can continue to watch the videos they want to watch. I don't care if you're 16 years old and you want to watch some vulgar language video. Who gives a rat's ass? By then, you're starting to become an adult. You're figuring yourself out. It's your fucking parents' fault. And really, it shouldn't be up to Big Daddy government to be watching you every second of the day. Okay? I don't give a fuck. This is really, really fucking stupid. First of all, I'm tired of giving parents huge tax money back. Every time that I pay my fucking taxes in, they turn around and they're getting 6K, 7K, 8K back, getting more money than they paid in the system. And meanwhile, they're going to sit there and legislate shit against people. I don't, it's like, what? You can't win for losing around here. Honestly. Anyway, what do you guys think? Leave your thoughts in the comments below. See ya.